Hello there, this is Tiny Hippo. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my collection of 50 unique power armor suits. So we're just showing you the save here real quick, that it's a unmodded save on the PS4. So this is my power armor collection. Has 50 suits in it, no two of which look the same. It is, I believe, the largest number of suits it's possible to collect without repeating anything. The only exceptions here are that I don't have the, I'm not counting anything like the jetpacks or any of that stuff, which do technically change the appearance of the suits. But other than that, it's 50 unique suits. If you're coming from Reddit, you may have seen about a month ago I posted a series of GIFs of a different collection that had 42 suits in it. I redid that collection, fixed something that I had missed, and then expanded it slightly. So this is a slightly different collection, but the same basic premise. And then some people on that post had asked to see the building that I put all of the suits in, so at the end of this video I'll do a tour of the building itself, in addition to just the power armor suits. So if you are just interested in the power armor, feel free to leave after we're done looking at that. But if you're interested in the building, stick around and I'll show you that. So this is the first floor of the building, but all the suits are upstairs. So right here we have all 8 of the unpainted suits. The unpainted suits come in 2 versions. There's an unmodified rusted version at the bottom here, and a modified silver version. So the base Model A unpainted is rusted. If you upgrade the model or give it any of the non-unique paint jobs like lead shielding, it'll turn silver. The exception is the T-51 suit, which doesn't usually come in a rusted version. I don't know if that's a bug or a feature. So the way that I got this to work is actually, you can see it's painted in Vault-Tec paint, and if you upgrade a T-51 suit to Model B or higher, paint it in Vault-Tec paint and then drop it back down to Model A, it looks like rust. I don't know why. And I didn't discover that myself. I just found somebody else who had done it and replicated the procedure. So that's those 8 suits there. Probably not terribly exciting, but these are the 8 that weren't in the last collection. So there's 42 additional suits over here. So we'll start on this side with the Hot Rodder suits. So this is Hot Rodder Pink. These are all acquired by finding the appropriate magazine. And each of the Hot Rodder paints is available on all 4 of the suit types, so T45, T51, T60, and X01. This is the Shark paint. This is again another Hot Rodder paint. And this is the Flames, Hot Rodder Flames paint job. I don't remember exactly where all of the magazines are found, but all that information is on the web, probably in the wiki somewhere. In addition to that, we have the 3 Raider style suits. So this is just a regular Raider power armor. It has the Tessa's Fist unique piece on it. I have all the unique pieces as well. This is the Tesla power armor from the Automatron DLC. It's really just a unique T60 variant with the little Tesla coil, little Tesla nodes or whatever it is on the arms and the shoulders, in addition to the pack on the back. This frame is itself actually unique, so you see there the frame is called the Tesla Power Armor. It's marked as stolen because the game marks it as stolen, but it's the only way to get the unique suit, is to steal it, or the unique frame rather. This is the Overboss Power Armor from Nuka World. You can loot the pieces off of Coulter after you kill him, but you can't get the frame. There's no way to get him out of his frame. So then we'll move on to the branded suits. This is the Abraxo and Sugar Bombs from the Contraptions DLC. You can just paint them on after you get the DLC to any T-51 suit. Only available on the T-51, and they're not found in the wild anywhere. You just have to assemble a T-51 and paint them. Then we have the Far Harbor paint jobs. These you can actually apply. You can find them already applied to 2 T-51 suits around the island. You can also find the schematics and paint them onto anything else that you want. any other T51 suit that you want. So you can have multiples of them if you feel like it. Unlike the Nuka-Cola T51, which is unique in the game, you can find it in the bottle in plant in Nuka World, and this is the only version of it that exists. You can't paint another one. Then we have the Quantum suit from Nuka World. This is also unique. There's only the one in the game, so you can see there. There's Nuka-Cola Quantum on the front, and all the pieces are legendary. Then we go over here. These are the winterized paint job. This is one that's just available in the base game. You don't have to find anything. You don't have to buy any DLC. It's only available on the 45, the 51, and the 60. It's not available on the XO1. Not entirely sure why, but there it is. This is the Atom Cats paint job. You can purchase it from the Atom Cats and paint it on anything. You can purchase pieces from them. This one is actually Zeke's power armor. For whatever reason, the frame is marked as unowned, so if you pickpocket the fusion core and get him out of his suit, you can walk off with it, and no one cares. But the frame isn't named. Let's see. Additionally, there's the military paint job, which is available on all 4 suits. And again, don't need to find it. No need to buy any DLC. It's just available on all 4 suits from the get-go. And then there is the Vault-Tec paint job, which, just like the military paint, is available on all 4 suits. And you don't have to find anything or buy anything. It's just there. I should mention as well, since this is an unmodded game, I don't have any of the Creation Club suits or any modded paints. Obviously, there's a nearly unlimited amount of those that you could add to a collection. This is just stuff that the developers themselves added to the game. So we have the faction suits. This is the Minuteman suit, only available in the T45. The Railroad suit, only available on the T51. There's that tiny little logo there for the Railroad. Probably my least favorite suit. Then we have 3 lower ranks of Brotherhood of Steel armor. This is 2, 3, and 4, so Knight, Sergeant, and Knight Captain. The Knight Sergeant one is Gavel's unique power armor frame. It's all BOS 3. 4 comes from Knight Captain Larson, who is the knight that's sent to Far Harbor if you inform the Brotherhood that Acadia exists, and you can steal his frame. It's not uniquely named, though, so it's all BOS 4. Then we have 5, 6, and 7, so which is Paladin, Sentinel, and Elder. The Paladin is Paladin Brandis' suit. You can steal it from him, and it's uniquely named. 7 is Elder Maxon's unique frame. You can steal it from him. And then the Sentinel. And I'll show you the Sentinel one more closely in a second because it's kind of unusual. And then finally there's the Institute suit, only available in the XO1. So you can see it's got the little Institute logo there. Pretty cool looking. So the Brotherhood of Steel armors, you can see, so 2, 3, and 4 are unique with the exception of the left arm. So if you look there, it's a pentagon and a chevron, and a pentagon with 2 lines. And then the Paladin is a kind of an elongated pentagon with a sword, empty but with a little diamond, and then the 3 little diamonds there. And some may be wondering, so how did I get a Sentinel suit and an Institute suit in the same save, since the Sentinel suit only comes from completing the game with the Brotherhood, and the XO1, the Institute paint only comes from completing with the Institute. And basically the answer is that this suit of Sentinel paint is not a full suit of Sentinel paint. So what I've done is I've leveraged the fact that each of the Brotherhood of Steel 4, 5, 6, and 7 suits are identical with the exception of the left arm, and the fact that there is a suit in Nuka World at the Morton residence that spawns random pieces on it. So basically what I've done here is that there is a suit of, this has got a BOS 6 left and right arm, and then BOS 5 pieces everywhere else. This also has the Honor unique piece, and this has the Exemplar and Visionary pieces. So this looks like a suit of BOS 7, but it's not actually a full suit of BOS 7. But without examining the pieces individually, it looks identical to a BOS 7 suit, or sorry, a BOS 6 Sentinel suit. So that's what's going on there. Possibly a little bit misleading, but anyway, for purposes, I think it works. Plus, it allows me to have 50 suits instead of 49, which is a nicer number. There's only one suit, even in theory, that's missing from here, and that's the BOS 1, the Initiate. It looks the same as the Knight. Except that it has the pentagon is not filled in. It's just an outlined pentagon. It doesn't exist anywhere in the game. You can't find it. The only way to get it would be to do what I did with the 6, with the Sentinel suit, and instead look for a BOS 1 Initiate, a left arm, and then attach Knight pieces to the rest of it. But otherwise, there's no way to get all 7 of the BOS styles. So I got 2 through 7. So there's that. So that is the entire Power Armor collection. It's 50 suits, no 2 of them identical in appearance, no mods. This is PS4, so no console commands. And that's that. So if you are only here for the Power Armor suits, feel free to click off. But if you wanted to see the building, I'll take you through that as well. So this is the first floor of the building from the inside. Basically just a workshop area, little lounge area. I decorated a little bit, but without mods, there's not a ton you can do to make it look worthwhile. Got a little sleeping area back here. But again, I have played with mods, so I'm aware of like USO and custom vanilla assets and all of the different decorations you can do. But because FreeMaker exists and allows you to just randomly generate pieces, or just to craft Power Armor pieces, I didn't want to use it so that people would know that I didn't actually just craft them. So this is what it looks like from the outside. There's dog meat, and there's a little doghouse and shelter there. We're in Sanctuary, if you can't tell. So it's just a 3-tier concrete building. It looks a little bit boring from the outside, to be entirely honest. So I tried to spiff it up a little bit with some fences and some scaffolding, but yeah, the concrete buildings look kind of shit from the outside, to be honest. But again, without any mods, there's no retextures or anything that I can do to fix it. So, so this is on top of one of the foundations that's left over when you scrap one of the ruined houses. So you can see here, kind of there's some bits of that left over. But basically what I did is I just filled over on top of that with the concrete foundation pieces. So it more or less covers it up, because as some people know, they're not entirely square, which is a real pain in the ass when you're trying to build on top of them. So we'll go outside real quick, take a look at it from this angle. Again, can't scrap any of this shrubby crap without a mod, so it's just there. So it butts up right next to against the original house that has the workbench, and just closes it off with the junk fence. Reversed some of them so it looks a little bit better, but yeah, the vanilla junk fences are all pretty well the same. Got some defense there built into the end, so it looks like there's something holding up this bit on the other end. And because I don't have enough points in intelligence and science to get a fusion reactor, it's just a bunch of these generators. Because the Power Armor displays that come in one of the DLCs actually require 1 electricity each, so I need at least 50 electricity just to run all of the suits. So I'll take just another real quick look so you all can see more detail. Basically, these are just the small metal floor pieces that were attached there, and that's what these guys are sitting on top of on the top. Some people wondered how the suits got up there. The answer is pretty pedestrian. I just had upper floor pieces that were attached to those metal ones and a ladder, and I walked them up there. And then when I was done setting them, I just deleted all the floor pieces. Because I don't actually use the power armor for my build, so it's all just in here for decoration. So yeah, that's the whole building. That's all of the suits. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you all enjoyed it. Take care.